Hi students, this is Mrs. Spencer. I just want to show you a little bit about ALEKS and where you're going to be finding your assignments in ALEKS. It's a little bit different than you possibly have used it before. You probably have used ALEKS with the ALEKS Pi, but we're going to actually be using assignments in ALEKS, which might be new to most of you. So I just want to point out a few things in your ALEKS. So once you get done with the knowledge check, then it will kind of have you go through a little tutorial of some of the different tools in ALEKS again, and then it will bring you to a screen that looks like this. And you can notice over here, probably what you're used to doing is you could just go over and click on continue my path. But that's not what we're going to be doing with these assignments. We're actually you're going to have assignments inside of ALEKS. And I'm going to show you there's a few different places where you can find the assignment. One place where you can find it pretty easy, you can just see it right down here. You can see that it says Area of Triangles Practice Assignment. And you can just click on this, and then you can click on the blue title, and then it will bring you into the assignment. So that's one way that you could get to the assignment. I'm going to not go into it quite yet because I'm going to show you another way really quick. So that was the first way we tried, was down here in this green box where it says Area of Triangles Practice Assignment. So that's one place you'll see assignments. Another place is right over here on the left-hand side where it says View Assignment List. And you can just click on that, and then you can also just click on that assignment, and it goes into it again. It's just the same assignment. It's just a few different places where you can find the assignments. The third place where you could, I'm going to go back a little bit, from this main screen, the third place where you could find the assignment is go up here to the little menu on the left-hand top corner and click on it, and then you would go down to this box that says Assignments and click on it. And again, you can tell it's exactly the same there as well. So again, there's three different places once you get to the screen where you can find your assignment. The first one is down here where you'll see on this green line, and it'll say Area of Triangles Practice Assignment. You can click on it from there. The second is View Assignment List, which is right there. And the third would be from this drop-down menu on that side. So any one of those will work to get to your assignment, just as long as you know that that's what you're going to do. So I'm going to go back into, I'll go from this one, View Assignment List. And this is where you'll see all of your assignments. Currently, there's only one assignment in there, so that's all that we'll see for right now. But as we have more assignments, you'll see them on there. You'll see the type, so it's homework, and you'll see when it started. So for this one was just a practice example one, but it started at 8 o'clock today. And the due date, you should definitely have these done before the due date. We just put it out so that it won't lock up the assignment for you. So once you get to here, then what you want to do is click on that assignment, and then it's going to go through a tutorial. The first time you go through an assignment, it'll go through a tutorial again on it. So first of all, it says navigate from one problem to another by selecting the numbered problems. So you can just go between the problems by selecting the numbers up here. Use the Submit Assignment button when you are finished and ready to turn in your assignment. So down here you would submit it. If you needed to just save it, you were still working on it, you could save it there. And so then I'm just going to show you a few little things about the assignment. So see, I can go through and look at different questions. So for this assignment, it just has 5 questions. So there's 5 different ones. So let's go back to the first one. And everybody might have a different type of question on their assignment. They're all the basic same thing, but the questions might have different numbers or different words. So there's variety in them. So on this first one, it would say find the area of the right triangle. So you would want to go through and find the area, which area of a triangle is just the base times the height divided by 2. So I could go, there's my base is 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 times 4 divided by 2 would be, well, it'd be 12 divided by 2, which would be 6. So I can do that on that assignment. A nice tool that you can get in ALEKS is you can look at the example. So you can click on this. It will give me an example of the question with an explanation down below. The thing I really like about this is, unlike when you're just in the path on the ALEKS Pi, it's just giving you an example. It's not telling you how to answer the specific question that you have. So it doesn't take away that question and give you a new one. It's just a help to help you with this question. So feel free to look at this. It's not going to take away the question from you, but it is a good help for that one. So then once I'm done with the first question, you just go to the next one. And you would work through all of them until you are done. And maybe what I'll do really quickly on this, even though I'm not done with it, I'm going to submit the assignment just so I can show you something. It's going to tell me you have left 4 questions unanswered, which typically I don't want to do. I just want to show you what can happen once you're done with an assignment. So now what it's telling me is that I got 20% of it right, and it tells me different things. But now it tells me when it was submitted, but it also says retake available. And so that's what you want to do. These assignments have a quick retake. So what I would do is click on the retake and start, and it will let me retake the questions. But notice that this one is already checked off because I got that one right. So each time I go into that quick retake, it's only going to give me the questions that I got wrong. And then I can submit it. So if I submit it and I got 4 of them right, and if I go into the quick retake, it'll only give me the last one that I didn't get right to try again. And it'll do that until you have all of them right. So you can just keep retaking the assignment until you have all the questions right. But each time you retake it, it will only give you the questions that you still have wrong. If you got that question right, like I got this number 1 right, then I won't have to retake that one again. And so then I'm just going to click save for later on here so we can get back out. And let's see, go back to the home screen. So I'll show you again really quick what it will look like from now. So I'll go back to the assignment, and now it's telling me on this thing that I had 20% right, but I have 1 of unlimited attempts to quick retake. So even if I left it for the day, came back, I need to redo it, I can come back to this screen and I can re-click on that assignment. And again, it still knows I got number 1 right, so I just would have to retake the other ones and then submit it again. So for example, let's see this one. The entire rectangle below has an area of 36 feet squared. Find the area of the shaded triangle. Be sure to include the correct unit in your answer. So I know if the whole triangle is 36, the whole rectangle is 36, the triangle is half of that. So half of 36 would be 18. So I'd go 18, and it tells me to make sure I use the correct unit, so 18 feet squared. So again, we can also check on that, on the one, and it will tell me that I got it right and that I can move on. So that's another good tool to use to make sure you have it right, and then you can move on to the next one. But again, I'm just going to submit it so I can show you again what it will show me when I go back in to retake it. So again, back to, oh no, I've got it to the wrong spot. So if you ever get to where you only see the pie and you're not seeing the assignments, you can do this drop-down menu over on this side and go back to there. And now it was telling me I had 40% right. And I can go in and notice that now those two are marked off, and I would just have to do the other three. So anyway, I just wanted to make sure you guys know that it has the quick retake. When you retake them, you're only doing the ones that you missed previously, and to know some of the tools there. So I hope this has been helpful in one other thing. Sorry, I keep seeing things to show you. But over here, you can also look at the calendar on here. And that's where it will show you what assignments you have. And again, it's showing me this area of a triangle assignment there as well. So there's just lots of different places where you can see things on here, know where your assignments are. Again, remember that probably the top ones you want to do is either in the calendar, on this view assignment list, or from this drop-down menu and to assignments. And I hope that's been helpful.